I say that, and I immediately do not remember which way to turn. It's this way, right? Xanthale! Please take me up. Wait, she's giving the address in the stateroom and it just occurred to me where we're going. It's gonna be a very crowded room.
Another matter altogether.
So much for our alliance.
It's sunk beyond the seabed.
Brothers and sisters of the sea, hearken unto me. Look upon this, our mighty crimson standard, and tell me your hearts do not swell with pride. "700 summers have come and gone since our forefathers first ran aground in this fertile bay. In that time, guided by the Mother of Oceans, Limsa Lominsa has grown from humble fishing village to uncontested ruler of the 5 seas and beyond.
So articulate.
Did you look as the Admiral bid you? It is a rather stirring standard, I must say. The Crimson Field is meant to signify the blood of fallen crewmates, while the Black Longship represents a pirate vessel.
When the Gallian Empire marched upon Eorzea, we assembled beneath the Maelstrom standard, and our grand company was reborn. All answered the call, from the Knights of the Barracuda to Hilfier's bloody executioners. And together, we met our would-be conquerors upon the field of Cartano. That day, the world bore witness to the united strength of Limsa Lominsa. I swear to you, no army ever fought harder or with more courage. Yet many of ours did not survive. Join me now in remembering those who fought in the name of freedom and fell. May their souls be returned to the sea.
Freedom. Yes, they have always been rather fond of their freedom. Much as the beast tribes have. Small wonder. Beneath the surface, one would struggle to tell them apart.
It has been 5 long years since the calamity struck. 5 long years of tireless rebuilding. Yet still the wounds of the calamity fester and weep. But when I stand atop the mizzenmast and gaze out upon our battered and broken vessel, I see an undying spirit. Did we not build all this from the wreck of the Galadian all those centuries ago? Shall we not do so again? Yet there are those who would see this ship of ours sink beneath the waves of the restless Rotano. The Sahagin creep ashore seeking blood for their accursed god.
Those fishback
The Sahagin
bastards.
have risen?
While the mines of Ogomoro spew forth kobolds who push ever south, despoiling our lands as they go. These savage beast tribes will be the first waves to crash against our creaking hull. And behind them swells the grim tide of the Gallian Empire. Even now, the Curs fly their flags within our borders. Doubt not, but that they will be upon us ere long. We are well nigh surrounded. Yet there are those among us who would rather turn their swords against their crewmates than our cannons against our foes. How can we hope to repel our many enemies when mutiny breeds below deck? There is but one course left to us. One bearing that will bring us victory over the beast hordes and the Empire both, and see this ship safe to port. We must mend the rift the calamity has reopened twixt pirate and maelstrom, and stand fast with our adventurer brothers against the coming tempest. Mark ye well. A crew without unity is no crew at all. 'Tis but a mass of drowned men.
Really not paying attention. I was too busy thinking about the races. You see the humans, you see the orc-looking motherfuckers, I don't know where they are. You see the Mikote, but you don't see the Viera. Which makes sense given the Viera lore, but still, I haven't seen a single one in this place. Look at them all.
To me, then, brothers and sisters of the sea, gather beneath the undying crimson standard and pledge me your strength, your skill, your wisdom. And with the guidance of the navigator, this great vessel of ours shall ride the waves till sea swallows all.
Long live the Admiral!
Mervyn!
Gather the lads!
Oh, where's me cutlass?
I'll follow you
Where's
to
me
the seven
cutlass?
hells, Admiral!
Your shoes look ridiculous,
Fancy
by the
meeting
way.
you again.
As the Admiral mentioned in her address, Limsa Minsa is plagued by two beast tribes. The first are the fish-like Sahagan, worshippers of the primal Leviathan. The second are the kobolds, who dwell beneath the earth and take the primal Titan for their god. As if the beast tribe's presence weren't troublesome enough, the Garleans have also chosen to erect a fortress right in the Leminsin's backyard. Have they now? And that is to say naught of internal strife. As a nation of pirates, there is no end to the blood feuds between the various factions, and while they fight amongst themselves, the Garleans whet their blades and watch. If the Leminsons are to have any hope of withstanding the Empire, they must first resolve their own affairs. Differences must be set aside, and the primal threat dealt with once and for all. To this end, I expect that they will soon take decisive action against the beast tribes. Mark my words, the Maelstrom standard will be drenched a deeper shade of crimson ere long. That a capable adventurer like you would be a valuable addition to their crew is beyond question. Bye. Yes, Minfilia? Seren, this is Minfilia. You are well, I hope. Would I be correct in thinking that the final remembrance service is now concluded? A moment ago, you say? What a coincidence. Jesting aside, I trust you remember our guests from the Grand Companies. Well, delighted though we are to have them here at the Waking Sands, it would not do to keep them in suspense any longer than necessary. In short, hurry back. And this time I fast travel like an intelligent human being who remembers that she has these in her inventory. What an absolute idiot. So much quicker. What have I been doing all my life? Hi, Tataru. Alright, let's have at it. Welcome back, Seren. Were the Grand Company leader's words as illuminating as you'd hoped? No, they really put me to sleep. Each nation is beset with problems. I trust you see now why your services are in such demand. Would that there were more of you, Seren. But you must be tired from your journey. Why don't you rest a while and take a moment to reflect on your decision? Once your mind is made up, pray give the company officers your answer. But I thought you wanted them out. You seemed very eager to get rid of them.
The gods only know what grand company our adventurer friend will keep. The wheels of change are in motion regardless.
Brother, are you certain this course is best?
Whatever do you mean, dear sister?
The so-called remembrance ceremonies were little more than standard waving rallies, as though the Calamity and 7th Umbral era warranted scarcely a mention.
Well,
I did notice that.
Of course they were standard waving rallies. Since you are so observant, mayhap you noticed what mention was made of the Warriors of Light? None. I suppose they must have forgotten the heroes who spared Eorzea a fate worse than the Calamity?
Good lord, what a train wreck of a character you look like. Whew.
No, dear Alize, they haven't forgotten these details. They have elected to omit them. Deep are the wounds the Calamity inflicted upon Eorzea. So deep, in fact, that the realm still bleeds. Needless to say, the beast tribes and their primals do little to alleviate the pain. So, the task of salving Eorzea's wounds falls to the scions of the 7th Dawn, with a little help from our friends, the Grand Companies. Remembrance will yield no remedy. If our world is to heal, we must put the horrors of the Calamity behind us.
Our grandfather would never entrust the fate of the realm to despots who rewrite history to their convenience.
Okay, you must be the grandchildren of Louis Suar, or whatever the fudge's name was.
There must be another way to cure what ails this world, and I need to find it.
You are most welcome to try. Our paths may differ, but our destination is the same. In time, I dare say we will see eye to eye.
You're actually splitting up. We should get new
I should
fashion
hope
then.
so.
My lady!
We are to escort you.
Hope
Wait,
does
you're
not
leaving
come
him by
to
himself?
it. We share the burden of this fate, dear sister, and will prevail together or not at all. The salve will serve not only to close up our present wounds, but prevent old ones from opening anew.
Oh, so close to the level. Select a Grand Company. Okay, well, I'm going to go with the Gridanian one. Not because I like the Twin Adder. I think it sounds weird. The Immortal Flames is by far the best sounding one. Like, it's the Immortal Flames! It's so cool! But I did Alden Companies last time, so I'll go with the Serpent. Just so I stay within my homeland. And I don't want anything to do with Limsa Lominsa. I take it the Elder Seedseer's words have touched your heart. Have you resolved to entwine your destiny with that of the Twin Adder? Yes. You've chosen wisely, my friend. The Elder Seedseer will be overjoyed. Without further ado, let us speak of practical matters. In order to complete the enrollment procedure, you must report to the Adder's Nest. I dare say you know it well from your wanderings in New Gridania. I don't know where it is. Give your name to the personnel officer there, and he will guide you through the formalities. I have no doubt but that your deeds will bring great honour to our order. When next we meet in Gridania, I shall be proud to call you sister. Damn it, I don't get the experience. Okay, can I go back home? I sure can. Bye, Minfilia. You didn't really ask me to talk to you, so I'm just going to leave. What is with this party thing? Of the 14 parties currently recruiting, all match your search conditions. I'm not looking for a fucking party. Can you stop searching for a goddamn party? I don't understand. Enough. Can you just stop searching? Christ. Now, where are we actually going? It's here somewhere, because it's New Gridania. Ah, up there. Oh, that disgusting, ostentatious building. Righto. Hello. You are come to the Adder's Nest, headquarters of the Order of the Twin Adder. Ever do we welcome they who would toil in the elemental's name for the good of our forest nation. My name is Sarah Lunafell. I believe you're expecting me. Ah, the great adventurer herself. Yes, our recruitment officer sent word that you were on your way. It is a pleasure and an honor both to welcome you to our ranks, friend. Now, let me gather the relevant documentation. Sir! What is it? Report. An urgent message from the Amarasai Spire, sir. A high-wind Skyways airship has taken fire from Imperial forces in the skies over the East Shroud. The vessel's engines were crippled, sir, and it was forced to make an emergency landing southeast of 9... Ivies? Ivies? Ivies. 9 Ivies. God, this could not have come at a worse time. All but a handful of our forces are presently afield, dealing with the exile. Seren, I know full well you have yet to be formally inducted into our ranks, but we have urgent need of your aid. In all likelihood, the airship was bearing civilians, and if the reports look accurate, it would have come down dangerously close to Guardian-occupied territory. Please make all haste to the area southeast of 9 Ivies, locate the airship, and ascertain the status of the passengers. But I wanted to join the company. Sad face. So where would you have me go? Southeast of the 9 Ivies. Okay, so I'd have to go to here and then across to the East Shroud. Have I been to the East Shroud? No, I haven't, but I should go get the Hawthorn Hut while I'm there. What is that? Sylph Stronghold. Oh, they're one of your enemies, right? Ah, and then you go down there to South Shroud. Oh no, that's this. You're the South Shroud. See what I mean? These names are just awkward on the map. You have to go down there. Okay, well that's a problem for another day, or at least later today, or whenever. Not a problem for now, I can tell you that. Hello, Seren. It has been weeks since I have last seen you. I am so sorry for that. I was busy, alright? Very busy. I really wasn't. I play as a Q13. Good lord, it could be a while. So, I am sick. I have gotten better-ish, asterisk, as the days gone by, but I am still unwell, which is part of the reason. My word, it just shouted at me. Part of the reason why I have not played any games these last few days to, you know, continue with my episodes. There's now been a gap in episodes because I've been unwell. That was a terrible way to explain things, but you understood what I meant. Oh, that's right, I've got to say that. Keep that blocked. So, yeah, we'll see how we go. We'll see how far I can get. Now, if memory serves, we've just joined a grand company. So, I'm not sure if I have to do some extra quests first before I can then do my Chocobo quest. And then head back to Vespa Bay and get the glamour stuff. So, I might just follow this for a short while. I need the rewards from the company quests anyway to get the glamour prisms? Question mark? That's what they were called, right? Something like that. I don't know. Oh, sorry. Guild chat. Good old Pinky, the person who hired me for the guild, was just greeting me. Thank you. I'm sorry that I've been away for several weeks. Anyway, we need to go southeast of 9 Ivies. I have no idea where that is. Sorry, I totally just moved my entire head around my microphone to read that. I don't know why. I can read it perfectly fine from where I am. Sorry. Head southeast of 9 Ivies, again, don't know where that is, and determine the fate of the airship and its crew. Which airship and crew? No idea, but we're just gonna go do it, and all my throat is already hurting. Direction? Can I... Map. Knew there had to be a way to do this. East Shroud. Oh, so it's back near Gridania. Okay. Oh, I'm in Gridania, of course, because I just joined the Twin Adders. I kept thinking I was in, Bannerland for some reason. Okay, so... Do I have this? Yay! That's great. What's an Aetherite ticket? Doesn't matter. I have Gil for the moment. We'll take it. Spit me out there. Look, that's not how I was going to say that, and there's an extra word I was going to add to that phrase, and it was about to get super weird. I'm glad I stopped where I did. Okay, so just southeast. Do I remember how my character functions? Nope. We take full damage, yeah? That's okay. Wasn't as bad as I was expecting. I want to go that way though. It's really nice. Good lord, this is so sensitive. Did I know it was so sensitive? Oh my god, what are you? Hello? Hold up. Hold up. Hold up. I'm just too far away. That's okay. Okay, so it's just for a... It's pink. Fate. That's the one. No, it didn't tell me. I just remember what it was called. Oh, is you? Oh, hold on. I need to kill you, though. Hold up. I need you for my bookaroo. Oh, I've got to remember how to play this game. Please don't stand on that. Oh, it doesn't matter. It's dead. How many of these do I need to kill? You don't count. You do, though. Giant gnat. Is that what gnats look? Is that what a gnat looks like? I have got to Google that. I don't really know what gnats look like. Oh, wait. I was supposed to poison you. I'll get in the hang of it in a sec. Give me a sec. Do I really need to be doing damage over time at the end of the day? I don't know. I don't know. We're just gonna keep going. Making it up as we go. Trying to figure out how we do it. Why? If I am in my FC... I wasn't in my FC chat, that's why. I was in my general chat. Did it? Yes, okay, sorry. I was like, why is it... You can't see it, but it was saying, the giant gnat readies Thunderstrike. The giant gnat's Thunderstrike is interrupted. Used heavy shot. I'm like, what? Why do I care? Wrong chat. Very much wrong chat. Okay, and we have super dramatic music in the background. Ooh, we can go kill some fairy Fungawa. Fungwa? Okie dokie. No, I lost my Hawkeye because I was too slow. I want to play my songs about them. I don't know if I showed you guys my UI change. I think I did. Actually, that reminds me. I was going to change my UI again. My GM was pointing out better ways to do the UI last time I played, but I haven't played since he told me what his recommendations are for my UI and how he does his UI. I should check out my Discord. Not right now. Yay! But that's definitely something I have to do. Because I believe like there's wasted space here. What goes here? I don't know. That can be moved down here out of the way. All of this can be moved up. That can be consolidated. Wait, I don't remember how to consolidate though. Oh, actually, I can move that up there and then just blank out the spaces that you aren't using and then you won't see it anyway. That could go down there. Do I need my kill on my screen? No, really. It's nice and validating to see it there, but I don't need it. So, like, there's different things I could do to change the way that my screen looked. Why is this music so hyperactive? So, yeah, I am going to have to go back and do that. Do I need to kill some lemurs and boring weevils? No. No, I don't. There was a sprint function, wasn't there? That's the button. That's the button. Oh, boring is in to bore a hole, not boring as in uninteresting. That took my mind a little bit to catch up with. I was like, boring weevils? Okay, sure. Makes perfect sense, question mark. God, you have a serious gnat problem. You know that, right? They're everywhere. Well, I found the airship. It doesn't look like it's going anywhere anytime soon. I'm surprised your balloon is still intact. Hello, airship crewman. You don't look like you're having a very good day. You are easily twice my size. Duty calls. Commence battle for the company you keep, Twin Adder. Level 24 and I am 38. Sure, why not? Sounds great. Due to my illness, I don't know that I'll be doing my voices for my characters. Let's face it, they were pretty shit anyway. But, you know, I was amusing myself with that. It's not going to happen today. I don't think. Oh, he's not injured. Why did he look like he was heaving? Wait, was that me or was that him? That was his foot, not mine. An adventurer? What are you doing out here? No, wait. Let's find some cover first. Where do you think you're going? You're literally right next to the airship. They're gonna see you no matter where you move. And why are we next to this high-tech facility? What is this high-tech facility? Yeah, like they didn't see. Good lord, do you guys have no eyeballs? Or ears, for that matter. Oh yeah, this is great cover. 50 yards to the left. And you're out of breath from going 2 steps to the left? Wow. You need to work on your cardio. Bro, your hair is a mess color-wise. What the hell were they thinking? The Adder's Nest sent you? How do I know you're not an Imperial spy? You don't even have a uniform. I don't want a uniform. They're fucking ugly. I will, however, settle for some gamma prisms. May I ask why we went to the trouble of escaping quietly, quotation marks, into cover, and these 3 just stride, bowl as you please, across the goddamn clearing? Are we not trying to have some measure of subterfuge here? Lord. Peace, friend. We mean you no harm. You're an engineer of Garland Ironworks, are you not? We were alerted to your plight and have come to rescue you. Okay, so this dude is from the air. Sorry, I've forgotten what's happened, so I'm just trying to piece it together. So the dude I'm speaking to is from the airship. I think. Question mark. And you are Seren Lunafal, I presume. I was told to expect an honorary serpent. My thanks for your aid, friend. Hey, is that where Genshin got it from? Honorary knight. It came from the honorary serpent. I'm joking. Calm down, guys. Oh, now you want to be all stealth-like. Whatever. I should be less excitable. It's hurting my throat. I've never seen a craft of this design. It must be... Oh, you guys work for the Imperials. I see. I mean, I kind of thought as much with that going on down there, but I thought that was just lasting architecture from when you had lordship over this terrain. Did you ever have lordship over this terrain? Must be Garland's work. Is there no end to that man's treachery? Who's Garland? The secrets of Magitech belong in Imperial hands. They are not to be squandered on Eorzean savages. Oh no, there's a Lalafell still aboard. Is it a Lalafell? It is a Lalafell. We are taking this craft back to the fortress. Dismantle it if you must. And bring the engineer. Someone must pay for Garland's crimes. Is it Garland? Is Garland the Emperor? Or was that somebody else? Is it someone who's ruling in some capacity in the Imperial place? But then why would they be... Sorry, I'm totally Googling while I'm speaking. Why would they have such cynicism for such a person? Who the fudge is Garland? No, it's not how you spell his name. Sid Nun Garland. Bro, I have never seen you in my life. I'm positive. He leads the Garland Ironworks. Okie dokie. And they're responsible for making the Magitech weapons. Nope, never seen you before. Okay, new person. Imperial scouts from Castrum Oriens. They mean to requisition the ship. And why wouldn't they? Wedge. Wedge! Some names just seem to go through every single Final Fantasy game. Okay, not every single, just some of them, because Wedge is from Final Fantasy VII. But Sid is from every single Final Fantasy game. You have to help him. That fool of a Lalafell was hiding inside the tiny Bronco. The tiny Bronco? But isn't that the Ironworks' latest creation? It's the first airship we've built since the Calamity. The first since Master Garland. Well, since he went missing. He went missing? Why did he go missing? That's concerning. After years of work, she was finally ready for her first test flight. And she was soaring. She really was. Till those bastards blasted her out of the sky. What makes her different from the other airships? Sorry, I'm also trying to get my shawl off the floor as I speak. Attend me all. Good lord. The Ironworks' latest creation must not fall into Garlean hands. We shall strike them, swift and sure. God, now I'm starting to sound like what's-her-face from Limsa Laminsa. And rescue Engineer Wedge. Do you have a Biggs, perchance, to go along with your Wedge? Seren, I trust we can rely on your support. Bro, I barely know what my numbers do, but I will work on my combat skills. I know that there are buttons that I use for multiple enemies, and there were things in slots like 7 and 8 that I don't recognize, so I have to look at what they are. May the matron watch over us. With me! Can I learn my controls first? Yeah, you just egg me on, bro. Hey, at least my weapon of choice is consistent with theirs. An ambush! 2 arms! I don't really call 4 people an ambush, especially when you have the majority number. Okay, multiple enemies. Let's go. Oh, okay. F1, 3, 3, 4, and then ha ha ha. What do? Arm's length. Nullifies most knockback and draw in effects. When you're struck by physical... that sounds like effort. Barrage. Grades barrage, allowing the use of... Sorry, I'm desperately trying to multitask. It's not really working. A straight shot and wide volley. An execution straight shot will strike and select a target 3 times, while wide volley's potency will be increased. I like how my target's the only one still alive. That's hilarious. I don't get it. It's great. Oh, I can't use it anyway because of the levels. Oh my, I don't want to deal with that. Can you poison a Magitech creature? The answer is you absolutely can. That seems a bit silly, dare I say, but okay. Anyway, so Grant's Barrage, allowing the use... Is Barrage like a state or something? I don't really get it. Okay. Straight shot and wide volley, as opposed to... What do you mean allows the use of when I can already use his abilities? Let me get it. Are you fleeing somewhere, sir? One execution, straight shot. Will strike the second target 3 times. The wide volley's potency will be... Okay, so it's kind of just like an enhancer, I guess, that has a long cooldown. Question mark. And it goes for 10 seconds too. Okay. I was totally paying attention. I really, really wasn't. Biggs! Yay! Your name is Biggs. Wedge, you shouldn't have stayed on the ship. That was a close one. Too damn close. So, how's she look anyway? The auxiliary propeller is a dead loss, but I think we can wring enough thrust from the main propeller to get us airborne. A few minor modifications. So now we're doing field modifications to a new type of aircraft. Great. We should be able to fly the tiny Bronco home. While you do your work, we shall keep watch over the perimeter. The enemy may yet be lurking nearby. Did we, like, literally murder those people? Seems a bit extreme. As for you, Saran, you have more than done your part today. I bid you return to the Adder's Nest and complete your enlistment. I pray there will be no further interruptions. When next we meet, let it be as fellow servants of the Order, as long as I don't have to wear that shit. Well, not your shit, his shit. I, just wanted to say sorry, you know, for calling you an Imperial spy and all that. Got that one wrong, didn't I? Seriously, though, if it hadn't been for you and the twin Adders lads there, we'd be chained up in a dungeon by now. I'm in your debt, friend. We both are. The ambient sound is lacking, while the battle music and sound effects are quite loud. Wedge. Biggs. No? Thank you, we're very grateful. Okay, bye now. Off with you. Okie dokie. I just travel back? Yeah. That one. You make me jealous. I want lightning. I'm such an elemental person.